update y'all of what we've done since I lost my camera. When you talked to us last, we were cutting, got too green. That was about 2 weeks ago. Nothing's too green now. We just had a bunch of rain. We haven't been able to get in the field very often. And when we can get in the field, it's from like 2 in the afternoon to 7 because it gets too tough, so we can cut about 30 or 40 acres in a day. And so we had one good day where we could really run, and we got 110 acres in that day. We have a lot to go, so we're hopefully hiring out some acres today and having other people come in and cut for us, which, you know, we love to combine ourselves, but the weather forecast being how it has been and what's coming up, I think Dad and all of us agree that that's the best thing to do, is to hire it out and get some people to go on it. So we'll see how that goes. Yes. Jake's gonna go down there to the other side of the field, down there to the south, to cut a sample. The way this field is separated by what I call a pond. It's not a permanent pond, it's a temporary pond. It's just there, right here in the middle. Field's high here, and the water runs down in there, sits in the middle. I cut all I could to the north. The last pass I made, I was spinning the whole way and almost got stuck, so I said I'm not dealing with that anymore. Went over and got started on the south side, so Jake's gonna go try a sample on the south side and see how it does. Just kidding, Jake's a little bit smarter than I am. Instead of driving all the way down there to cut a sample, he's just gonna come up to this corner where it's dry and cut a sample there. And then if he finds out that it's dry, he'll just drive down there. Save himself some driving. And in the meantime, I'm gonna put some fuel on this guy. So Jake gave it a shot. As you know, I told you, it read 1503 in town, and we tried some more down here and it's just about as wet. So we are going to wait an hour or two and try again. Not a great harvester's morning. We thought we'd give it a shot anyway because we knew it wasn't gonna hurt. So we cut about a fifth of a truck, and I'm gonna go dump it on the little grain cart, let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll mix it off as we go. And I'm gonna bring this grain cart back and we're gonna wait. Giving it a shot. It's 11:15 now. 15%, as I told y'all. And so we're gonna wait. I went through that mud hole with about 10,000 pounds. No problem at all for the old 370. So we got that going, and now we are gonna sit here and wait a little bit. Windows are nice and clean. Looks like a dairy tractor. But the thing is, once you drive through the mud at 12.5 miles an hour, you can wash the windows once and they're gonna be completely mudded up again. So I'm just gonna leave them how they are until we move down the road. Then I'll clean them up so we can see where we're going. Jake said it was reading 13.5 to 14.5, so we're gonna let the big wheelers roll. All we needed was a little bit of sun, and we got it. So it is go time. Make it happen. Hey guys, Clay and Lindsay here. Lindsay came out and rode me tonight, my sister, one of my favorite sisters ever. And she came out and rode me. Oh, Almost just blew the transmission out of the combine. And hey, let's say hi. Hi.
Hello, farming.
She said hello, farming. She's not here very often, if y'all can't tell. It is currently 9:23. We're calling tonight. Humidity got up like 80%. Hope Jake isn't stuck. Hopefully he's just stopped. Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this combine and park it, and we'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. Servicing up. Big storm on the way tonight. Calling for what they call a derecho. First time I've heard of it today. Supposedly it's happened a lot in the Midwest. Blow over a lot of corn and barns a couple years ago. They're saying we're in the bullseye of a derecho. Which the scarier the scarier the word sounds, the scarier the storm. So guess we'll see how it goes. But till then, we got some wheat. Greased. Waiting on the fuel now. Let's fix this real quick. There we go. It is 10:47. Maybe try it about 11:10 whenever the combine's done fueling up. It's quite humid outside. It's like 2,000% humidity out here. Like you look out the window and you start sweating. That's how humid it is. But that means we have moisture for the corn, I guess. So we're gonna keep you. It's running about 15.5% to 15% around here, 15 to 15.5. So I'm probably gonna give it another half hour and roll on. Dad and Jake made the unanimous team decision of 3 votes to 0 to roll on at 15% because that's where they all loaded at. And at tonight, as far as we know, this could be our last day of cutting wheat of the year with what the forecast is looking like, which hopefully they're wrong. You hope they're wrong, but you always got to assume that whatever they say is going to happen might happen. So we're going to let her eat, a little bit wet, 15%. It's drying pretty quickly because the last pass was between 15.3 and 15.5, and now it's reading between 14.8 and 15. So by the time we have a truckload, it should be a-okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put the hammer down and let her roll. And so let's get to cut. What's crazy to me is the difference varieties make. 13.3% here. Over there is reading 15.5. I thought the moisture was from being just damp overnight, but I guess I was wrong. So I'm gonna hammer on this other variety for a while that one dries out. There's an army tank. Another thing, we got to cut this field with the terraces here. As you see, I'm contouring right there and not going straight up and down it. It's because we got these terraces here, and when the wheat's real like this, when the wheat's this tall and the terrace is this tall, that ends up with clay cutting a lot of mud and getting mad at the world. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna save ourselves the frustration. We're just gonna cut our losses and cut it with the terraces because I probably saved us some time of getting out and digging mud out of the header every single pass. So it is what it is. Here's Highway 82 right here. You see a car drive by. That's 82. We're right along it. And one of the great pleasures of farming on 82 is I thought just a second ago I was pushing dirt with the header, but I was not. I was pushing a trash bag from the road. Unbelievable. There goes Danny, taking us south to Fort Worth. It's currently 1:45 and the straw is still damp. We had a heavy dew last night. The grain's dry, but the straw is damp. So it's a little bit slower driving, but we're still getting it cut down. So I'm gonna keep on hammering.
So we crashed the gate doing 98. I just let them truckers roll.
Opening up the home place. Well, guys, I'm combining along here, and cab is terrible. I just combined a skunk, so that's a great thing. But the wheat's good. That's a good feeling. Wheat's good, but the smell is not good. It's bad. there's a big old storm, but luckily that's to the south. It ain't coming here. Turn back this way, clear skies, baby. That cooked up quickly, very quickly. Like the amount of time it took me to make one pass, it was there. Looks like Jake fell asleep. Nah, I'm just kidding. I kind of prematurely put my auger out, but it's okay. And there she is right there. That's the DERECHO. That's it right there. Moving in. I'm hammering 4-2. We got about 10 acres left in this field. Rain an hour. We do about 11 an hour. So if we really give her the beans, we can get it done. But we'll see how it goes. Here's how much we lack in this field. Hope we get it knocked out. Lightning is starting to fire up to the north out here. Here's Jake. Welcome. We're rocking and rolling 337 miles an hour. Racing this son of a gun, see if we can't get this field knocked out another 4 acres.